Ever wondered what makes a design visually appealing? It's all about the elements of design. These are the building blocks used to create compositions that catch the eye and captivate the mind. We're going to explore 7 key elements: line, shape, form, texture, color, value, and space. Each element plays a unique role, like notes in a symphony, all coming together to create a harmonious visual experience. Ready to delve into the world of design elements? Let's jump right in. Starting with the backbone of any design, let's talk about lines. Lines are like the silent directors of the visual world. They guide your gaze, leading it on a scenic journey across the canvas. Picture a winding road stretching towards the horizon, its lines drawing your gaze onward and creating a sense of movement. Or consider the lines of a skyscraper, shooting straight up, pulling your eyes skyward. So, lines are the skeleton of your composition, guiding the viewer's eye and creating movement. Moving on, we encounter shapes and forms, the building blocks of design. Shapes are all about 2 dimensions, length and width. They're like the lines we've talked about before, but all grown up and filled out. You can have geometric shapes, your circles, squares, triangles, and the like, or more organic, freeform shapes that dance to their own tune. These shapes define the overall structure of your design, like the blueprint of a building. Now, forms kick things up a notch. They introduce the 3rd dimension, depth. A form is like a shape that's put on some 3D glasses. It has volume, it occupies space, it has a presence. Think of a sculpture or a building. You can walk around it, view it from different angles. That's form for you, so shapes give structure and forms bring depth and volume. They're like the bricks and mortar of your design building. Now, let's add some flavor to our design with texture and color. Picture this: you're walking down a city street and you see a brick wall. It's not just the sight of it that grabs your attention, but also the rough, gritty feel it suggests. That's the magic of texture. It adds a tactile quality to your design, making it more than just a visual experience. It brings a sense of touch, creating a deeper connection with the viewer. Now imagine that same wall, but this time it's painted a calming shade of blue. Suddenly, it's not just a wall, it's a mood, a message. That's the power of color. It can set the tone, evoke emotions, and communicate without saying a word. Red can shout with excitement, while green whispers with tranquility. So texture gives your design a sense of touch, and color, well, it's the spice of design life. Last but not least, let's discuss value and space, the yin and yang of design. Value, in the design world, refers to the lightness or darkness of a color. It's like the grayscale version of your design. By playing with value, you can create contrast and depth in your composition. Imagine a sunset. The gradual shift from the bright yellow sun to the darkening sky is a perfect example of value at work. Now let's talk about space. Space is the silent partner in your design, working behind the scenes to create balance and harmony. It includes both the objects in your design, that's your positive space, and the empty areas around them, your negative space. Think of space as the breathing room for your design elements. It's the pause between the notes that makes the music. Remember, value creates contrast and depth, and space brings balance and harmony. They are the finishing touches that complete your design masterpiece. So there we have it, the elements of design. Lines guiding the eye and creating movement. Shapes defining structure, whether geometric or organic. Forms, the 3-dimensional counterparts of shapes. Texture adding a tactile quality. Color evoking emotions and setting moods. Value creating contrast and defining shapes. And finally, space, the balance between the filled and empty areas. Next time you look at a design, remember these elements. Who knows, they might just help you see the world in a whole new way.